Just a few months ago, we heard an insider claim that if Rachel Zegler's Snow White failed at the box office, it could derail a ton of feminist movies like Frozen 3 and the Rey Skywalker film. And it looks like that exact thing is happening because we're now finding out that Disney has paused development on the live action Tangled remake indefinitely because Snow White flopped at the box office. Now, I'm not heartbroken to hear this. I love Tangled. I love a lot of the Disney animateds, but this did not need a live action adaptation. And I'm personally sick and tired of seeing them. I grew up watching these Disney films. I have a lot of love and nostalgia for them, but enough is enough. We've seen failure after failure with The Little Mermaid and Mulan and Snow White, and these modern remakes just are not working. Though now it seems that a ton of female led films could be screwed over because Snow White flopped, which is so funny to me because they really were banking on Rachel Zegler's movie to be a hit. They needed it to make $1 billion, and it is not even going to come close. And now we're seeing lots of these movies just end up falling flat. Disney's pausing the development for this. And yeah, I mean, am I shocked to hear it? Not really, though just a few months ago, this insider had claimed that this exact thing could happen. A source with an excellent track record had reached out to that park place with information regarding these projects in development that we believe is tantalizing and worthy of significant consideration. According to our contact, the Walt Disney Company is taking a wait-and-see approach to Frozen 3 and Rey movie scripts with special attention given to how Snow White, starring Rachel Zegler, performs at the box office in 2025. Despite Moana 2 managing to cross the billion-dollar mark worldwide, many feel the film was a cash grab that has harmed the franchise more broadly, especially in regards to its future consumer enthusiasm. And if Snow White dramatically underperforms Disney's desires, which so far at this point it certainly has, it could point to necessary retooling given the current socio-political landscape looking nothing like Disney had likely projected when many of these projects were first announced, and Snow White is going to fall off the top three this weekend. After two rocky weekends at the box office, Disney's Snow White remake is now projected to fall out of the top three entirely, landing in a humiliating fourth place, just as Warner Brothers' A Minecraft movie prepares to dominate the weekend. I think the Minecraft movie will easily make $1 billion because even though it does look kind of goofy and the first reviews from critics are not that positive, I think a lot of kids are going to go and see it. And there are a lot of adults with a lot of Minecraft nostalgia who will give it a chance because maybe they've liked Jason Momoa or Jack Black in the past. So I definitely think that's going to be a hit. I mean, Minecraft's sold over like 300 million copies, and that was like in 2023. We don't even have updated numbers, so they're going to make money on that. And then Snow White is going to look even worse for them. Snow White had an opportunity. It had 2 weeks with what should not have been competition, but then a working man overtook last weekend in terms of domestic numbers, which is crazy to think about. And Snow White now just is going to flop. And I can't say I'm particularly shocked. We all knew that this was going to happen, or most likely happen, right? I mean, it could have been a surprise that it made a lot of money, though I never really expected it to make even close to the billion that they wanted. And now we're seeing these female-led projects be completely reconsidered. I mean, Disney's pausing the development on the live-action Tangled remake, which I don't think anybody asked for in the first place, but there are so many people joking about this. Probably had like Lizzo playing that female character, the live action Rapunzel, Samuel L. Jackson. Disney announces live action remake, fans grimace. Disney announces live action remake canceled, fans rejoice. She was race swapped, or else somebody in the main set of characters was. In my opinion, not everything needs a live action remake, which I completely agree with. So we'll have to see what happens. Will they eventually start this project back up? I don't think so. I do think that we are going to see a pause in all of the live action adaptations while they reevaluate which ones might be profitable. And if they decide to go ahead with any more, I think that they certainly need to cast better. They need to have better writers who actually care about the source material, and they can't hire lead actresses who are extremely controversial and telling people she hated the source material. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.